There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. The 2-0 is taken, strike one. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now the catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting third.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Hits this one hard the other way. Scope has it. Throw on the second for the force in the side. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the shortstop.
In there for strike one, 0-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got a 3-for-7 line. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And that one got a piece of him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Adrianza stands at first with 1 out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Springer, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So stepping in, Luke Voit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cruz going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Torres. Hot shot on the ground is short. Polanco fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive.
Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Gregorius is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Count remains at 0-2. Gardner stands at second with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he's safe. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The first baseman.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Hard on the ground towards short. Polanco ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Ehire Adrianza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's George Springer. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's dead center for strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Paxton peers in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Grounded to short. Polanco is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now
here's Didi Gregorius. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
And that's in there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The left fielder,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking. And he takes ball one. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Rosario on at first, nobody out. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hicks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Williams Astudillo. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And he gets ahead 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's by him for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. the 3-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. A tag for one. Digging in, Torres. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Scope is there to make the catch in the side. Stepping up now, Ehire Adrianza. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the... Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ready on 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Didi Gregorius. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 11.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he popped him up. LeMahieu on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guys are aboard with a base hit. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, William Astudillo. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chad Green.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner in there for a base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this.
A swing and a miss. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Blake Parker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now, Aaron Judge, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Rosario is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a curveball swung out and missed, and a great ball there as the inning is over. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Ehire Adrianza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Two and two.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Dylan Betances is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
68, Dylan.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Betances has thrown a little over 50 innings and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The center fielder,
from the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres picks it up to second for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Trevor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up
and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. May, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. After it is Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 4.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Austin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mike Morin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Mike Morin.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. Nothing in 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fouled off. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So we're all tied up following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jorge Polanco. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped him up. Gregorius over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Adrianza. He singled his last time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Torres ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set, and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Now the pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, George Springer. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A little bit outside. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Addison Reed takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Ready now, Torres. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ball even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. Career history with Addison Reed. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Torres on second. Hicks on at first with nobody out. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Now the 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Drill. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Tyler Austin, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Williams Astudillo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jorge Polanco. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's the first pitch, and now everybody's running. On the bunt attempt is popped up, and now he will make the play over his shoulder, and he'll striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Career history with Addison Reed. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Hits this one hard the other way. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game. Now batting, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And it's 1-2. Voit at second with 2 down. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but at the plate, Nelson Cruz. His getting on base would be a very good first step toward tying this one up. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Shot towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the back. The 0-2 home. this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hicks will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Final strike for the Twins. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I want to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm my Phantom.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Ottavino. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Addison Reed. He falls to 1-7. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
Which means you used to fake it till you make it type by who you crazy with.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, 5-4. Shane Bieber, grabbed win number 9 this year, helping the Indians push past the Blue Jays 4-2. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Rick Porcello collected the victory in his 12th win, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 4-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-1. The White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they walked off to an extra inning win against the Marlins 3-2. The Philadelphia Phillies held their opponent to just 2 hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 6-0. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 11-5. Carlos Correa drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Astros downed Oakland 7-6. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-4. The Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-1. Jed Lowry sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Mets were winners against the Padres 10-1. The Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-3. The Pirates' third baseman, number 16, was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 5-3. The Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-2. The Chicago Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready.